Paige, and today's video is going to be some sort of what's in my makeup bag video. I typically don't use a makeup bag unless I'm traveling, but I recently went on a vacation. We went to Orlando, Florida, went to Disney World for a few days, and I packed some makeup, and I figured I would show you guys what I brought with me. I love watching these types of videos, so I thought it would be fun to film myself. Now, this is the first video that I am filming and like actually talking to you guys since my vacation, and I had some pre-filmed content go up on my channel, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for the overwhelmingly positive response on my Target try-on haul. I haven't gotten a chance to talk to you guys about this because I haven't filmed anything since posting that, and I was really nervous to post that video. If you guys haven't seen it yet, I will link it down below. But I was super nervous. I wasn't sure how it was gonna go, and honestly, it exceeded any expectation I could have had. 99.9% of the comments on that video were so nice and positive, and I just wanted to say thank you so much. If you commented on that video, just know that I read it. I have like over 800 comments on that video, and I don't think there's any possible way I can respond to every single one. I've responded back to a few, but I plan on continuing to read through and respond to the comments as they come in. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for making me feel not as alone, and I'm so happy you guys enjoyed that video as a whole. I totally plan on filming more try-on hauls in the future. I have had so many requests. So anyway, back to the topic of this video. If you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy, and let's go ahead and get started. So like I said, I recently went on a vacation to Disney. We went to, where did we go? Hollywood Studios, Animal Kingdom, and then we went to Universal Studios Volcano Bay, and we had so much fun. It was such an eventful week/weekend, and we got a lot done. I needed a few recovery days just because it's crazy how tiring walking around in the heat all day can be. It's honestly kind of crazy. So I'm happy to be back and filming, and I was about to unpack everything, but I was like, you know what, wait, let me go ahead and film this before I put everything away so that you guys can see what I brought with me on my trip. Now, I will say for the most part, I didn't wear makeup. I only wore makeup a few days, but I still thought that this would be potentially beneficial to somebody out there. So I brought 2 makeup bags with me. This is not including like my skincare and all of that. This is just like strictly makeup type products. So I'll show you what is in this pink bag first. This is from Kopari. I got it in a PR package. But I really like it. So in here I have like my brushes and eyeshadow palettes and things. So for my sponge, of course, I brought my Bling Brushes collaboration sponge. This is the Teardrop. If you didn't know, I do have a collaboration with Bling Brushes, and we have a sponge trio along with a brush set, which I'm going to show you in a second. So this is one of the sponges from the sponge trio. I just used it today. Mine is so dirty. It's supposed to be pink, but it's covered in foundation and concealer and powder. So I definitely need to wash my sponges. But anyway, in this bag I also have my brushes. So I pretty much just brought a variety of brushes. I brought like my powder brush, my highlighter brush, bronzer, blush, some eyeshadow brushes as well. And again, this is my collaboration with Bling Brushes. You guys can use code Paige for 10% off, but I will just kind of give you a little close-up. They are covered in these gorgeous pink crystals, and oh, they're so amazing. They're the best brushes in the entire world, if I do say so myself. So I'll have those linked down below. I'll have everything that I'm talking about product-wise linked in the description box in case you want to check anything out for yourself. And my camera battery is about to die, so I'll be right back. Alright, I am back, and I also wanted to mention that my hair probably looks very different today, and that is because I just let it air dry naturally and I didn't style it. So yeah, I was going to, but then I was like, you know what, like I just feel like filming a video with my natural hair. So here we are. I also did film a video on this makeup look. However, it's probably not up yet. I plan on having my boyfriend Jarvis do a voiceover for the video. So I'm gonna have to edit it and get him to, you know, film the voiceover portion, but I think it's gonna be really fun. We've done it in the past and it was so funny. So yeah, that video will be coming soon. My eyeshadow didn't really turn out exactly how I planned, but I think it's still cute. Like it still works. So anyway, back to the products in my makeup bag. I did end up bringing 2 eyeshadow palettes with me. I brought the ColourPop Nude Mood palette. I love this palette. It is such a great everyday palette. I love the colors. I love the varying textures. You have some really like, what's the word? I was gonna say basic, but like staple mattes. Not basic mattes, but staple mattes, staple shimmers. This is just overall an amazing palette and I highly recommend it. It's one of my favorite 9-pan palettes from ColourPop. And then I also brought the Cloud Spun palette. I have really been enjoying pink eyeshadow lately. I mean, I always have, but I've been having a lot of fun with pink eyeshadow, and this is a really great 9-pan palette for pink eyeshadow. Again, you've got shimmers, you've got mattes, you also have a pressed glitter in the center, and I'm just a huge fan of ColourPop eyeshadows, so these are nice and small and compact, and I love the colors in them. So those are the 2 eyeshadow palettes that I chose to bring with me. And then the last thing in this first bag is my setting spray. This is from Morphe, and you guys can use code PAIGE for 10% off of Morphe products on the Morphe website. This is my favorite setting spray of all time. This is the Continuous Setting Mist. You literally just press and it'll just keep going. It'll keep going until you let go. It smells amazing. It does such a good job at hydrating my face after I pack on the powder, but it doesn't make my makeup like slip and slide everywhere. It's not too glowy, not too greasy. It just really like sets everything in place, gets rid of that powdery finish, and helps make my makeup last all day. So I highly recommend this. I bring it with me anywhere that I go traveling. Moving on to the next bag. This is a silver sparkly bag that came with one of the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe brush sets. And then here's where I kept the rest of my makeup products. This is like all of the smaller kind of stuff. So let me see if I can go in order. For primer, I brought this one from Ole Henriksen. This is the Banana Bright Face Primer. I love this face primer. I think it gives my skin such a beautiful glow. It smells amazing and it has vitamin C in it as well. So I highly recommend this. I think it is fantastic. And then I brought 2 options for like foundation. I brought this one from ColourPop. This is the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer. I've actually been really enjoying this. I have had this for forever and I just never really used it. And then I used it recently for some reason. I don't remember what that reason was, but I've been loving it. So I really enjoy this. And then I also decided to bring my Huda Beauty stick foundation. This is the Faux Filter Skin Finish Buildable Coverage Foundation Stick in the shade Chai. I recently went to the beach for like a week, so I got a little bit of a tan. I just dropped the ColourPop foundation. And my regular go-to foundations weren't matching me, so this one ended up being like the perfect match. This is what I have on today, and I really enjoy this. I always have enjoyed it. I think it's pretty awesome. For concealer, I brought the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer. This is one of my all-time favorite concealers. It is so good, and it makes me so happy that it's a drugstore product. I have this in the shade Buff Beige, and it's fantastic. It's very full coverage. It doesn't crease under my eyes, and I love this color on my skin. I'm actually not wearing it today, but 9 times out of 10, if I'm not trying something new, this is what I'm wearing. For powder, I brought 2 options. I brought a pressed powder. This is the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. I have this in the shade Sandstorm, and as you can see, I love this powder. The first couple times I used it, I don't think I was a fan. It does have kind of an odd scent to it. Kind of smells like Play-Doh or something, but that's just always how it smelled. It smells like makeup, like It has a distinct scent, but that's just how this has always smelled to me, and it doesn't last on my skin or anything, but if you like sniff it, you can definitely smell the powder. But I think this works really, really well, and it has such a natural finish. I will say this isn't the most long wearing powder. Like, if I want long wearing, I'm gonna go for a loose powder, which is why I brought both. The loose powder that I brought is the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. This is a classic that everybody loves, and it's really freaking awesome. I will say it leaves the tiniest bit of white cast on me, but they do have different shades if you have a deeper skin tone. I think they have like 3 different shades. There's like a honey one and then like a deeper one. But yes, I love both of these powders, and I would highly recommend pretty much anything. Actually, anything that I'm showing you, I would recommend. This is kind of like my go-to daily products if I'm just looking for, like, you know, stuff that I know is gonna work out for me. So then, moving on to blush, bronzer, and highlights, I decided to bring this bronzer from Huda Beauty, or Glowish. Is that the brand? I can never remember. I think Glowish might be the brand, but this is by Huda Beauty, and this is their Soft Radiance bronzing powder in the shade Light 01, and I love this bronzer. It has such a cool texture in the pan, and it glides onto your skin so nicely. It looks very natural, and this color works out really well for me. I am pretty pale, but yeah, this is the lightest shade that they sell, I believe. For blush, I decided to go with this e.l.f. blush. This is in the shade Always Punchy, and this is a really pretty, kind of like punchy color. It has like, it's a pinkish blush, but it also has some peachiness to it. I figured it could kind of go with whatever, since I could see like warm tone or cool tone in this. It's kind of, it's a versatile blush, however you say that. And I really like this formula. This is like their primer infused blushes, I believe, and this color is so pretty, so I decided to bring that. And then my current go-to highlighter has been this one from Glamlight. This is the Michaela and Glamlight pressed highlighter. This is part of her collaboration with Glamlight, and the color of this highlighter is just so beautiful. I love it. It's a very light highlighter without being too like ashy or like pink. It's just like a nice and neutral but super light highlighter, and I love how intense it is. I love the finish of it. I just love this, and I do have a discount code. You guys can use code PAIGE for 15% off of Glamlight products. Again, everything will be linked down below with my codes and stuff. And then we just have eyes, brows, and lips. Lashes, brows, and lips left. So for lips, I brought 2. Did I only bring 2 options? No, I brought 3 options, but I actually don't have one of them with me. I brought this lip gloss from Buxom. I love this. This is in the shade Dolly Daiquiri. This is a part of, I think, like their summer collection. Such a pretty pink gloss. I love Buxom's lip gloss formula, and this color is everything. So that's super easy to just throw on. It has a nice little bit of pigment, but it's not too pigmented to where you're like, you know, you need a mirror to make sure you're not gonna make a mess. And the Buxom gloss does have like that minty tingly feel to it. I also brought my current favorite lipstick. I don't know that it's my all-time favorite, but it's my current favorite lipstick. This is what I'm wearing today. This is from MAC. This is in the shade Blankety. This is absolutely fantastic. It's the perfect pinky nude, light pinky nude. I love it so much. It's so good. I cannot live without this lipstick. I can't believe it took me so long to find it. And then the last lip product that I brought with me was a Laura Lee Los Angeles gloss. This one is in the shade Strawberry Sky. This is like the one with the light pink kind of tint to it, but the one I brought was the clear gloss with the little gold shimmer in it. I just don't know where it is, but it was a part of this collection, and I just thought I would bring like a basically clear type gloss with me as well, just because that's something that's nice to have on hand. For mascara, I decided to bring this one. This is from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Pillow Talk Push-Up Lashes Mascara. I love this mascara. It is so good. This is one that I didn't think I would like because it has a rubber wand, and I'm typically not a fan of this type of wand, like the rubbery ones with the short bristles, but this one, I don't know what it is. It's amazing. It works so well for me. I love the formula. This one is actually kind of a little bit old, so I do have a backup of this, so I'll have to probably open that up soon, but I love this mascara so much. Plus the packaging is so freaking cute. I got mascara like all over it though. I completely missed. I was trying to put the wand back in and I completely missed, and it just like slid all over the side. So I tried to clean that up, but this is a great mascara. Definitely on the pricey side, but it's so worth it in my opinion. And then last for brows, I brought this brow duo, which again, this is something that I have been using non-stop. So for the brow pencil, I have the Milani Precision Brow Pencil. This is in the shade 140 Medium Brown. This is just like a precise little skinny brow pencil. It has a spoolie on the other side. This color works so well for me. It's not too dark. The brow pencil that I use today is a little bit darker than this one, so I feel like it made my brows look a little more intense than normal, but I love this, and I love the skinny brow pencils, and this one's from the drugstore, which is great. I have not really found very many more affordable brow pencils that I enjoy. I like this Milani one. I also like the Morphe one, and then the e.l.f. Precise pencil, not precisely, but the e.l.f. Precise one. That one's pretty good too. But other than that, usually the ones that I like are more high-end, like Hourglass or Benefit or Huda Beauty, like that kind of thing. So I love this brow pencil. How long can I talk about a freaking brow pencil? And then for clear brow gel, I just went in with the Morphe Translucent Brow Setting Gel. I didn't go in with this. This is what I brought with me, and I used it while I was there. This has a very interesting brush. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but the bristles are actually longer on this like top side than they are on the bottom. So if I turned it like 90 degrees, it looks like a stick. But then if I turn it back 90 degrees, you can see how long the bristles are on this one side here, and that helps really get the brow gel like deep into your brow hairs if you do have like longer, more full brows like myself. So I really enjoy this as well. And that's everything that I brought with me makeup wise on my Disney vacation. Let me know what your go-to travel products are. Is there anything that I need to try? Is there anything that I showed you guys today that you love? Please let me know. And I think that's gonna be pretty much it. I have to edit a couple videos. We vlogged while we were down there in Orlando. We did a vlog for our Paige and Jarvis channel, which is the channel that I have with my boyfriend. And then I also filmed like a weekly vlog, including some bits and pieces of Orlando, but I also vlogged like vacation prep and stuff. So make sure you are subscribed so that you don't miss those videos. Those should be posted this Sunday, hopefully, as long as I can get through all the footage. There is so much footage. But that's gonna be pretty much it. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up. All the products that I mentioned will be linked in the description box. I love you all so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.